Recording. You're live.
We're live. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? This is Beers with the Boys. I am one of your hosts, Mac. Out here with my buddy Germ. We out here.
What's up? We out here.
Yeah, you ever just have a conversation? You ever just look at one of your best friends and just say, "Hey, we're funny motherfuckers," and here we are. We're
at least we think we're funny motherfuckers.
Yeah, we're gonna see what the world thinks right now. So, purpose of this podcast, we're basically we're going to have a few drinks. Call it Beer with the Boys. This week it's Whiskey with the Boys. Had my bachelor party this week. I'm coming down from it. Struggling, so I made myself a nice whiskey today. Ease the stomach a little bit. So that's what we're about. Come in here, have a conversation, see what the world throws us, what we're going to talk about, and just what's on our minds, and put you inside our minds for a little bit.
See what happens.
Yeah, how the hell are you doing today?
Oh, doing good. I have to say, yesterday took a big lazy day. Had to recover. I mean, we didn't go buck wild, but we went wild enough. Wild enough is all I gotta say. Might be convinced we're cursed. A little bit for Milwaukee. I don't know.
That's bad. Sorry, Milwaukee.
Bad juju.
Sorry. So this bachelor party, I'm getting married this August. So
congrats.
Thank you. It's exciting. But had our bachelor party. Spent some time. Went to the Brewers game. We're big Wisconsin sports fans for the most part, anyways.
Professional teams.
Yeah, professional teams, and went and checked out the Brewers game. They lost.
R.I.P.
And
maybe.
And
how many times we rooted for a Yelich home run and it never happened?
Never happened.
Saw a Snapchat of someone else seeing a Yelich home run the next day.
Yep, we went back again on Sunday, and they won that one at least. So, first pitch I saw was a Yelich home run. So it was just on delay. And went and checked out. Went down to the Pfizer Forum and checked out the Bucks game. And by God, the amount of people! I think the entire town of Milwaukee was in that general area.
They might have been.
It was incredible. And growing up in Wisconsin, growing up 30 minutes north of Milwaukee my whole life, never seen that type of presence for the Bucks. Mind you, it was Game 6. It was an elimination game to get into the NBA Finals. It was incredible. And I know it's something when I, of all people, say there's too many people here. I needed to get out of there.
There was wall-to-wall people. Love the show out for the Bucks, though. Gotta say.
Yeah.
If the city's gonna show out, Milwaukee showed out.
Yeah.
And we did it right.
We got to keep that rolling. We got to keep that rolling. Even no matter what happens next year, the fan presence is it's gonna make this team win.
Well, I mean, Giannis did agree. He said got many championship runs ahead of us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. He's 24, 25?
24.
It's incredible.
Younger than us.
Nonetheless, we went there. We watched it at one of the local bars, watched the game. I never, in my mind, thought that I would be yelling "fuck Drake" so many times.
We tried so hard to start that chant, but we got yelled at by many people because children are around. Gotta be respectful.
Yeah. But you also have to teach them young.
But
so
they need to know.
Yeah. And but they lost. It was a heartbreaking day. It was a great time. Get to see some good buddies. Haven't seen in a while.
Potential guests on the podcast for sure.
Absolutely. And wish it would have been a couple wins, but we'll take what we can get. But yeah, definitely struggling after that time. It was, I can't.
That's what a good whiskey's for. It'll fix that real quick.
Exactly. I'm feeling better already.
So instead of beers with the boys, it's a whiskey with the boys today.
And this will happen. We'll let you know. We'll let the fans know beforehand here
what we're drinking, so you can join us.
Absolutely.
But anyways, we got some topics, or at least a topic that we kind of just discussed. We're gonna talk about the NBA playoffs, maybe some NHL playoffs, and just what we're feeling right now after we took this loss. We took a hard L. Can't really bounce back because the season's over, but we'll bounce back. It's Milwaukee. It's what we do. We will definitely talk about that.
The year 2019 that's the year we're in, right? 2019.
Yeah, it's 2019.
Has been the worst playoffs for me personally.
There goes my pen.
Across the board.
Well, I got good news for you right now. Blues are currently up 1-0 over the Bruins. So it's a win for you.
It's a little better.
Slight win.
So.
Not a huge fan of the Blues, but
those that don't know, I am a complete diehard, I hate Boston fan. Miami Dolphins fan. Don't hold it against me. Hate the Patriots.
Who doesn't?
And that's
Besides
very
Boston.
fair. That's very fair. If Tom Brady is the worst human being on the planet, and hopefully he's a future guest on this podcast.
He can change our minds. I don't know. He won't, but he can try.
If there's ever one person in the world where you would just sock in the face the moment that you met him, I'd go to jail if it meant I was hitting Tom Brady in the face.
Yeah, he rates up pretty high on my list too.
Yeah, he's up there.
He's a Michigan guy, Michigan fan here, but
at
this point, just stop winning.
The playoffs started. That's where it started. Playoffs started. NFL playoffs go first.
So that's playoff season. That's when playoff season officially starts.
Yeah, and that happens, and like what the hell? And I don't really care for the Rams all that much. I mean, I don't hate them, but I would have much rather seen. I would have much rather seen the Saints make it.
Drew Brees is that guy you can't hate.
Exactly.
He's like a Jay Cutler.
Absolutely, can't hate him.
Can't hate him.
Jay Cutler, Drew Brees, exact same person, went just shorter. But that started. And then the NHL playoffs, get going, as well as the NBA finals at the same time. And we go back even further, and the Brewers lose in the National League Championship last year. And I believe it was 7 games. So it's been a lot of bad luck for teams that we care about, and a lot of really good luck. Because last year, the fucking Red Sox won the World Series.
Yep.
So it's just Boston is just going train on me, and I hate it. And this is supposed to be the best year of my life. I'm getting married this year. Lord knows what else is going to happen. But it's just Boston just saying sup. And thank God the Bucks beat Boston.
Thank God.
But then they lose in heartbreaking fashion 4 straight games after going up 2-0. Pisses me off.
It's upsetting. But I mean, to lose to a guy like Kawhi, I guess that's all right. But let's just jump right into it. We're already talking about it.
Yeah.
Let's just jump right into it. I don't even know where to start, man. Like,
what is the most heartbreaking sports moment that you have personally had in your entire life?
In my entire life?
Yes.
Oh, there's a few. It was a double whammy back in my heyday when NASCAR was NASCAR.
NASCAR.
I was sitting at Chicagoland Speedway, same time the World Cup finals were going on. At that time, I was rooting for France. They were in the finals against Italy.
That was your first mistake.
Well, my favorite player played for them. Shout outs to Thierry Henry. If you ever hear this, much love. Used to play soccer. Played like him. At least I tried to. But anyways, there was like 3 laps left. Matt Kenseth, my guy. Shout outs. He was leading 3 laps left. I think Jeff Gordon was behind him. About like the last 2 turns, Jeff Gordon gets a little rough, spins him out. While the caution was out, I see a lady hold a napkin up saying Italy won in penalty kicks. So I had a double gut punch right there.
Same
That was
kind.
probably one of my most disappointing sports moments ever. Besides my other one, AFC championship game last year. Never been more excited and then more disappointed in my entire life to watch my Jaguars take it to them. Should have beat them. Had the games in their grasp, and Tom Brady just does his thing and crushes many dreams. That was Blake Bortles' moment to shine. Shout out to him.
And he did shine.
He shined big.
Do not take that away from him. He had a fantastic playoff.
He just had a year.
He was great, and
he might be a great backup. I mean, he's going to be the best backup in the league right now. Changed my mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyways, what's your biggest heartbreak? If we're talking heartbreaks.
A lot. The first football game.
You are a Miami fan, so that's a lot.
The first football game that I remember watching, that I can vividly remember, was the original Rams-Patriots Super Bowl when we were, maybe 6, 7, 8? Was that 2000, 2001?
Throwback, I don't know.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to stay up too late to watch the
The first game I ever bet on. I bet my uncle in church.
In church.
After Sunday school, I bet my uncle that the Rams were going to win. Bet him $10. He said Patriots.
It's a great place to start your gambling career in church.
Yeah, in church. The Patriots won. Heartbroken. Fast forward 20 some odd years. Sure enough, still breaking my heart. And the big one, I think, in recent years was the Seattle one, the interception, the Malcolm Butler interception. Seattle, all you have to do is just fucking run it in.
Especially when you got beast mode.
Even have Russell Wilson jump over, and he's fine.
Anyone.
And then Bill Belichick, Malcolm Butler, Tom Brady, every one of those fuckers just comes in there and ruins it again.
They ruin it for everyone.
And that was our senior year of college. It's like every good year of my life is tainted by a Patriots Super Bowl. Tainted by it. And then there was, the Dolphins making the playoffs, 2 years ago? And
they always make the playoffs and just... This year Tannehill literally got fucked.
I mean, it's my...
He got killed. He's dead.
I mean, it's my fault for cheering for the most mediocre team in all of sports, but...
I mean, how many 8-8 seasons can you count that you've witnessed?
It's 8-8, 7-9,
8-8 wild card team.
It's absolutely
blown out
incredible.
First round.
Like, Tannehill's 7 years. 7 years he's the starter.
Perfect 500 record.
No, it's like 120 to 124, something like that. And like, God bless it. And that, my math might be off, but it's a nonsense record.
Sounds really off
for someone that was at one point
240 games in 7 years. Yeah.
Well, it happened. At one point, he was the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. At one point, it was for like 2 hours, but it happened.
It happened.
I surround myself with sports.
Big sports guys.
That's what we absolutely do. I love it. I love every little bit of it. And it just continues to break my heart. And the year the Dolphins win the Super Bowl, the year the Bucks win the championship again, the Brewers win the championship again.
All in 1 year. What if that happens?
I'm gonna cry. I will die happy. That's it.
Happy. See, I've had plenty of success. I'm a Blackhawks fan, born and bred. Got to witness at least 3 championships. So, yeah. I mean, I would say I'm content, but a couple other teams I'd like to see win.
Not bad.
We'll get there. But anyways, NBA playoffs, Eastern Conference Finals, Bucks Raptors. What?
Bucks go up 2 games to
Where did we go wrong? I thought we had it. Like, we covered the spread every time at home. Every 2 games.
Yes. It was 2 great games at home. And then all of a sudden it was game 3.
Was it the hot and
overtime
cold?
Or double overtime?
Double OT.
Double OT.
I watched it. We cried a little bit.
And I was sitting at the bar in La Crosse.
Lacrosse?
Decided to put money on the game.
We are from Wisconsin, though. so if you don't know where La Crosse is, it's in Wisconsin.
Yes. The moment it went into fourth quarter, I think Bucks were losing at that time.
They played.
I put money on them to win the fourth quarter, which they did. They go to the overtime, and then they just can't close, and that was what killed them. And that's what killed them.
I mean, here's the thing for me. Even when we played crappy, we looked all right. Like, we were close. The only game that was, like, terrible were the last 2.
Was that? I would say Game 4.
Game 4 was rough.
Game 4 was really bad. And then Game 5 and Game 6, they just couldn't close. They couldn't seal the deal.
We had it. We blew it.
They got tired. And you're going to see that with younger teams, I guess.
We're not. We have the playoff experience, though. We got, like, George Hill, Chris Middleton. Those guys have been around. I mean,
they've all been around.
Supposed to be our guy.
But Middleton was... He came in with... around the same time as Giannis. Like, he's a little bit older, but he didn't have any experience before the Bucks, other than like a year in Detroit, but no playoffs. But yeah, George Hill, he's got the experience. If Paul Gasol was playing, absolutely, I think we're in a much different spot right now. He might be a little bit older, but he has that experience, many years.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know, man. Like, I feel like the 3-point shot killed us. And the Raptors figured us out real quick, like, no doubt.
Well, Kawhi
build the wall, as they did, and Giannis couldn't do anything. But I mean, I think next year Giannis is going to come back with that jump shot, and it's going to be a different team. He's going to be MVP for at least 3 years. He's going to win 3 MVPs.
Heavy over on that.
Over 3 MVP. Okay.
Heavy over.
I mean, once he gets that jump shot, there's no stopping him.
Yeah,
he can drive, dish. He's got everything else.
You can do the 5 Ds of dodgeball.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Dodge.
Two dodges.
He's gonna win it this year, right? Like, they can't give it to anybody else.
After that, I don't know because he had a couple rough games. I don't know if that's gonna hurt.
I mean, yeah, but
it is the Eastern Conference.
He had
Finals.
the success. He was the one that he is by
I
definition.
guess take him off the team. He's not gonna.
They're not doing anything.
Bucks are 500.
They are
worse than
maybe
500.
the 7th seed. Maybe.
Not even.
Maybe just because it's the East.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
And he's the guy. But we look at the free agents that they're going to have this next year. Let's take a look at this.
Take free. I like free agent talk. Free agent talk is fun.
So
we can't get our hopes up too much.
It's gonna be. I'm very curious to see what happens.
My thing is the Bucks are that small market. We got the success.
But
as long
they
as
have
you're
the best stadium.
If you're cool without making a bunch of money, then you're good to come to the Bucks. And we will have. If you want rings, come over here. Come chill with us. Come chill with Giannis.
So
Christopher.
This is what they have.
Who do we lose though? All right, you go with
3
this.
starters.
Yep.
Malcolm Brogdon, Chris Middleton, and Brook Lopez are all going to become either restricted or unrestricted free agents. Mirotic and George Hill are 2 other ones that can walk. There's 5. Those are 5 meaningful minutes.
I mean, there's 2 at least we need to keep. 2 out of the first 3 you said. Brogdon, Middleton, and Lopez. 2 of those 3 got to stay to keep that.
I hope. I think out of them, I think Lopez stays. I think he loved it here.
He's loving the fans.
Middleton, I'm worried about.
Yeah.
And Brogdon, I'm worried about because I think they like it. They don't love it.
I think Brogdon will stay.
I hope.
My take, Brogdon will stay.
He is the one.
Middleton, I don't know if Milwaukee's loving Middleton too much anymore. He looked like an old man trying to play YMC basketball against a bunch of 20-somethings.
Well, that's true. And he's still freaking young.
I mean, yeah, that's an issue.
And
but
George Hill, I think I would love him for this day. Mirotic,
give or take,
whatever.
Yeah.
Love to have you.
He's replaceable.
Exactly. But Lopez, I think, yes, he had a great series. He had his down games. He had his down strides this entire year. But dude can freaking play. If you're a 7-footer that can smack 3 throws like that, you can play. And he's got the experience. He's been there. He's just a goofy guy. He's the guy you want on a team.
Oh, yeah.
He's a teammate.
He's a locker room guy.
Oh, yeah.
Huge locker room guy. Fun to have around. Plays hard.
Yeah, but
rebounds hard.
Brogdon's good. He's not.
But he's got the potential, man. Like that dude.
I know. I don't. I like him, but he's all right. Middleton, I would love Middleton to stay. Him and Giannis have built that family.
Shout outs to Lacey. She's giving me 2 thoughts.
Yeah, we got a dog here in the background, so
Ignore
we
it.
do our best with these microphones here.
But anyways, the squad's good. One more piece, and it's a team.
I think one more year. I think
one more year.
As much as you can make that team
not
not change, keep the squad. You don't have to add anybody.
All right, the 5 guys you would start next year.
Assuming that they come back if it works out.
Best case scenario.
5
guys you want.
That is currently on the team. Giannis, of course. Lopez, of course. Bledsoe, Middleton, and Brogdon. And I think.
I mean, not a lot of bigs, but
no.
2 bigs.
And yeah, you get Lopez in there, and you get Giannis is a big body, and he knows how to play big, and he knows how to
play physical.
Yeah,
he's not afraid to get dirty. I mean,
he gets it.
From what he said, he's not leaving Milwaukee. And
not anytime soon.
Shout out to Tamperer, the GOAT Tamperer, LeBron James, for bringing Steve Nash in and trying to potentially sway, but Giannis seems like a loyal dude. We're not losing him. I agree. That'd be my 5 too. I mean, give or take on Middleton, I don't know. His performance wasn't great in the playoffs. He had a few good games, but
that's just it. Like he's
hot and cold.
The problem is people look at him and have looked at him like he is a superstar. And he's a great player, but he is not a superstar. He's not he'll make a couple all-star games, but he's not
but that's the formula.
He's a role player on this team. He's a starting role player.
So given that, Bucks don't have the 2-star players. They got Giannis. That's their star.
That is their star.
Look at all the 2 teams in the finals. Golden State and the Raptors. Golden State's got
everyone.
Steph, can't think of his name.
KD. Thompson.
Thompson.
Draymond. And Boogie when he comes back.
Yeah. Raptors got Kawhi and Chris Lowry.
Yeah.
2 big players. Because they need a guy that can take over the game when Giannis can't.
Absolutely.
Clearly, when you figure out Giannis, that's
and
how
I
you beat
think
the Bucks.
might get some kickback on this, but I think that's Bledsoe. Bledsoe makes some dumb choices, but he is the scariest fucker on that court at all times.
When he drives,
you want to be in front of him.
Like, either one, he's making it for and one, or he's just making the shot.
Or people are getting beat down because he's running you
I mean,
over.
Compare, I guess. He's a Chris Lowry without the defensive skills right now, but he's that guy that could be the guy.
I think he's the guy.
I mean, he's just got to develop that. Like, that's the thing, man. We got the guys that can shoot the 3 and the guys that can't shoot the 3.
Yeah.
The guys that can't shoot the 3 are shooting the 3. And it's costing us.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly it. And I think if you build a team around those two, mind you, I still 100% think the team that they have now is good. They could afford to lose someone. They can afford to bring someone new in.
Look at it. Best record in the NBA.
Best record in the East. In the NBA as well.
In total. Home
first year with Budenholzer as the head coach.
New coach. Good year.
It was their first year. First year with them. Giannis is still only 24. They're a relatively young team overall.
R.I.P. Prunty, though.
R.I.P. to Prunty. But it's just development. It's continuing. And think of the guys that were injured. Dante DiVincenzo, the rookie that they brought in, who was a freaking killer when he was playing, was hurt.
Low key, man. That dude's like the greatest on 2K. Just throw him in there off that 6 man. He's your guy.
It's incredible. And Pau Gasol, yes, he's old. But even him in the practice facilities, having that older guy, that presence, is going to help you out.
Any team needs that, though.
Exactly.
I mean, you talk playoffs, you talk... Every conversation with playoffs is guys with playoff experience.
Absolutely.
Giannis is building that. I mean, first Eastern Conference Finals, he showed out. He had ups and downs, but overall he played pretty well. Not that total MVP, MJ, LeBron, Steph Curry kind of performance, but it was there. Like, he's just got to figure it out. He's got to figure out his game when he can't play his game. And it's almost there.
This is the most games Giannis has ever played in a single year. And we're going to be just fine.
Yeah.
And it's either a Milwaukee curse or we're getting ready for
5 years of
awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
10 years.
Yeah,
Giannis is young.
Giannis is going to be golden.
I mean, he's only going to get better.
Knock on wood that he never gets hurt, or as if he does, it's for short periods of time.
But the one thing is he's gotten better every year, and
yes,
we can't argue with that.
Incredibly better.
And dude
every
is
single year.
Legit the Greek freak. Sounds mean to say he's a
Greek
freak,
god.
but he's a freak.
He's a Greek god.
Freak athlete, freak everything.
Absolutely. So the Bucks are going to be all right. It was heartbreaking season, but also an amazing season. Growing up, it's the only time I've seen the team have these many fans. Just everywhere you go, no matter where you are. In Wisconsin, it's that fan base is there, and it's here. And thank God for the new arena. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun next couple of years here.
Yeah. So another shout out. Fuck Drake. Milwaukee's a better sports town than Toronto.
Absolutely.
Fuck you.
Absolutely. And
I got a question for you. Does Drake cry when?
Do you remember
when the Golden State Warriors 40 ball the Raptors at home for Game 1?
I see Drake throwing a bigger fit than Cam Newton did when he lost the Super Bowl a few years ago.
Yeah, I mean, they're college
crying on the.
How do you feel about the college sports town comment? That's like a diss to the professional athletes you have in your city.
Absolutely.
One, we're college sports town. What? You're just like saying we're college talent. I don't know what that was. Like, either he was fucked up. Obviously, he was having a good time.
You don't need to be a college sports town to have a good presence. Look at Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Green Bay. Look at Chicago. Look at Boston. We'll say it. Philadelphia. Look at these cities.
Yeah.
Incredible sports towns.
I mean, everyone wants to compare themselves to the big sports towns, though.
I mean, yes. Like, you go over to Michigan. It's an incredible sports town. You go down to Ohio State, Madison. You go to these cities. Yeah, it's a great college sports town. But college sports town is what they are. Be a sports town. Yeah, be a great sports town.
Be a sports town.
The Raptors are not the only team in Toronto.
They got the
They got
Maple
the
Leafs,
Maple
and the Blue
Leafs. They
Jays,
got the
right?
Blue Jays. They got teams.
Thank God they don't have an NFL team.
And I think
They
that they probably have they definitely have a Canadian football league team. They are not.
They don't even count as
They're
a
not a
football
college.
team.
They are not a college sports.
God,
town.
Canadian football's not.
Just
football.
because you don't have college in Canada doesn't make it. You can't just call
They got
sports
college,
towns.
though. It's got to be a University of Toronto somewhere.
You know?
I mean, Drake, go back to Degrassi. Play your... Wasn't he a guy in a wheelchair or something?
He played basketball and he got shot or something. I don't know. But
Stick
Drake,
to your rap career. You're not great at rap either.
give us some more bangers.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Throw back, like, when you were collabing. Go back to that. Feature some Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Some of that. Just quit it.
No, he's one of those people that gets more and more annoying each year. And again, I hope he's ever a guest on this podcast. But he is, I am officially on the fuck Drake train. He's going down.
All right, but new question. Who's your favorite celebrity sports person?
That's a good one.
It's a good one. I mean, I never thought about it.
That's a really good one. Oh,
Yeah, I don't
that's
know.
that is a barn burner right there.
That's-
My first, I mean, it goes to, for me, being a Miami fan, it's definitely Warren Buffett.
Jimmy.
And Jimmy, for that matter.
Jimmy
all the
Warren.
Buffetts. All the Buffetts.
The whole Buffett crew.
But that is honestly, it's was it Brian Baumgartner, Kevin from the Office, incredible sports fan. He's everywhere.
He's an incredible human being.
Incredible
honestly.
human being. I would probably pick him. He's just he's all over the place. I want to say he's a Packers fan actually.
That's all right.
He's
Not a huge Pack fan myself, but I respect it.
yeah, I think and a lot of people are. And least favorite is definitely Drake nowadays.
I thought you were gonna say like Marky Mark or something.
Marky Mark. The problem is I like Marky Mark.
He's a great actor.
Great actor. Love his movies. Love him as an individual. But fuck the Patriots. Come on, man.
And all of Boston, honestly.
Yeah, just stop winning. Just stop
Just
it.
once.
That's all I ask. I would do a lot of things to have Boston never win a championship ever again.
We've discussed this many times.
A lot of things.
A lot of times. But back on track. NBA Finals. Toronto Raptors. Golden State Warriors.
Gentlemen's
Flat
sweep.
out. Gentlemen's sweep.
Gentlemen's sweep. 5-1.
4-1.
Gentlemen's sweep.
5-1.
4-1. Yes. 4-1. 5 games. 4-1. Sorry. This is why we call it Beer with the Boys.
Don't worry, we've been drinking. It's all right.
But yeah, 4-1. Gentlemen's sweep. And I might even go as far as to say Toronto takes the first game. I might even go as far as to say that, and then they just get obliterated. Because KD is out for game 1.
See it the other way. Golden State's going to take the first one without KD.
Alright.
KD's going to come back. It's going to ruin the team chemistry. They're playing real well without him. Like
They're a better team without him.
The sweep, like, I don't know. That team's more fun, free flowing. Don't have to worry about feeding that guy so he gets 30 points. Shares the ball a lot.
Yep.
But I think it's going to be once KD gets back, it's going to be a more equal series. But I do see Golden State taking another one.
Yep.
I mean, NBA, great job keeping the dynasty alive, I guess. I don't know.
Thank you.
Just whatever. But, I mean, I think I give one game to the refs at least.
Sure.
So, yeah, maybe like a 4-1-1 kind of series. The refs steal one, call some calls, because that's what they do.
Yeah.
It's the new playoff trend. Referees doing shit that they're not supposed to do. Think they're gambling on those games? They're just fucking around.
I hope we need some sort of controversy like
fucking
that.
around, just calling bad calls for fun.
I want
But yeah, Golden State. Who's your Finals MVP? KD or Steph? You think Klay Thompson? I think Klay Thompson's up there.
I think it's
He
going to
might
be...
good.
See, that's the thing. Is I think that it should be, and I think there's going to be a big coming out party for someone, especially as someone like a Klay, who's in his contract year.
Yeah.
And fun fact, I think the Bucks have a real shot at him.
Oh,
I think he wants to be here.
That would be the game changer.
I'm swapping Middleton for him all day.
That'd be the difference. I think that's a NBA championship right there.
Yep.
Klay, Giannis. But anyways,
Klay is a superstar over there.
Yeah.
He's a superstar. Draymond, I don't think so.
I like Draymond. I like his energy.
Even Steph, I don't necessarily think he's a superstar. I think he's great, but I'm not.
He's a
putting
superstar
him,
in his own way.
I'm not putting him in the top 3 players in the league.
Right now, no.
No, and ever. And
best shooter ever.
Best shooter,
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's it.
That's it.
But I think it's going to be. I want to say Clay. I want to see Clay do it, but I think the NBA has to be Durant. No matter what happens, Durant could play one game. He's going to win it.
Yeah.
And or maybe it's a gentleman's sweep and Kawhi gets the MVP. One of those situations, the losing team gets the MVP.
I don't even know when that's happened.
I think it happened to LeBron a few years ago.
Well, it is LeBron, so
yes. So, but Kawhi is incredible.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's going to be out of those 3. Most likely, KD is going to come back game 2, game 3, and play lights out, put up 30 points, double-double, triple-double, whatever the hell he does. But
I hope it's Clay.
Probably Golden State. KD wins MVP.
And that's that.
That's that.
That's NBA. Another year.
I feel like we could talk about what's going to happen to those teams. There's a lot of speculation. I mean, Kawhi stays in Toronto. I don't know.
I think he does.
Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant.
KD leaves.
KD
definitely leaves.
He's gone.
I don't know
Where's
where.
he go? L.A.
No. Maybe the Clippers. I think there's a lot of hype on people going to the Lakers. Nobody wants to play with LeBron. Not after this year. It's he's done.
But he's putting together his team. But I don't think KD and LeBron play on the same team ever.
No.
And it's successful? No.
Nor should they. They are 2 alphas that they don't need that. But KD's leaving. I think he's going to the East. Knicks has always been that team. Or go back to his hometown team, DC, and go there. So
that'd be a fun team.
I think those are the 2 that are up in the air for him. Steph obviously stays. Draymond obviously stays. I think Boogie stays.
Clay comes to the Brew City.
I don't know if he comes to the Brew City. I hope he does, but I think he's gone.
We got Lake Michigan. He can jump in there when he goes crazy. It's fine.
That's true. So I am all for
a little cold, but
Clay. Go build a team somewhere.
Come to us, Clay. We need you.
Yes, please.
Give us a couple championships. It's at least 3.
And Kawhi, I think Kawhi stays. I
mean, he's got free house, free food everywhere he goes. It's fine. I wouldn't leave. That was me.
Where does he want to go? They say the Lakers as well. But you mean to tell me that Kawhi Leonard,
no,
him and that goofy laugh, wants to go play with LeBron?
He doesn't have the personality for LA.
No.
Doesn't have the want to be surrounded by that much media.
Toronto is the place for him.
It's quiet. It's chill. I mean, hell, come to Milwaukee, too, if you don't want money. It's fine.
Yeah.
We'll give you a free place to stay. It's cool.
I think I don't see how you can go this far with a team in your first year with a team.
Yeah.
Literally turn the team around in a sense. And say, deuces, I'm going to get out of here. A whole city loves you right now.
Might as well.
And
just stay.
Yeah, I think he stays. I think there's a lot of hype that he's going to leave. But
I mean, if Kyle Lowry stays, he stays.
I don't even think
not leaving. So,
no. And maybe Lowry will go to San Antonio to be back with DeRozan because they are best friends,
BFFs, best buds like us, man. That'd be like a beer with the boys hookup right there.
Right there,
make it happen.
That's what we need.
All right. So I guess that's NBA talk. Do you want to talk about NHL at all? You good?
I'm done with NHL. Pass. I keep seeing it's St. Louis and Boston, and I hate them both. And
yeah, we hate them both. Anti
get him
Boston, St. Louis. All right.
Okay. And we're back.
We're back. To what do you want to do now? Is there anything else you want to talk about? Anything on your mind you want to just get off? It's beer with the boys. We're having a drink.
Not today.
Do you want to refresh your drink before we?
Nah. Let's get into some segments.
You want to tackle anything else?
Let's get into some segments.
But it's fine.
We've been going for.
It's only been 35 minutes, man.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
That's a good talk.
It's time for some segments.
All right.
Why don't you introduce
I'm throw some
first segment here?
All right. Our first segment is something we hold near and dear to our heart. We both are. We like social media every once in a while. We dabble with it.
Yeah, probably a little bit more than we should.
We got some free time. You scroll through Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever your social media of choice is.
Yep.
But you always see something that just irritates you, pisses you off. So we got a segment that's just called social media piss-offs. Something that just pisses you off that you see on social media. Either whatever it is you look at. I guess I'll start. I'll throw mine out there. So there's this new thing. I don't know where it started, who started it, but whoever did probably just deserves a kick to the nuts or whatever. I don't know. Any big post by like any of the big ones, like ESPN or any of those, at least 15 to 20 people comment, "Cool post. Thanks for sharing." At least. It doesn't make any sense. I mean,
thanks for just like it. Just like it then.
Like, I get that you're trying to be funny and get some likes or followers. It's not followers on. Anyways, it doesn't make any sense. Because these people, it'll be like a video about a kid beating cancer and going to play basketball and putting up 20 points. And people are like, "Oh, cool post. Thanks for sharing." Like, no. One, go fuck yourself. Two,
there's the first go fuck yourself of the year.
First, go fuck yourself of beers with the boys. Two, I lost my train of thought, but you just don't do it. I don't get it. If you're gonna comment something, or just don't comment. Like,
just stop it. And I get it. I hear you.
It grinds my gears. It irritates me. It makes me mad reading posts, and I like reading comments because sometimes they're fun.
It's just that one random clown.
But it's not one random clown. It's like 15 or 20 random clowns. Like, I could probably look up one ESPN post right now, and it's gonna be cool post. Thanks for sharing. When I just want to read some people's opinions about sports, that's all I want to do. But now I got to read through 15, 20. Cool post. Thanks for sharing. I feel like that's gonna be our first post as a podcast is gonna have the quote, "Cool post, thanks for sharing."
Absolutely, better now.
It's going. It is now. So keep your eyes open. It's gonna happen.
Yep.
Cool post, thanks for sharing.
We'll like it.
We'll like it too. Please comment that too, just to piss us off more. We'll love it. But anyways, yeah, you go ahead. Just go ahead.
I have two.
I have two. Whoa. Okay, so we're gonna break rules.
We're gonna
do two.
We got two.
All right.
Number one is specifically for this past week. And I guess it's not even just this week. It's just this entire time of year. It's wedding season. We've already been to one wedding already, and plenty more to come this summer. And it's not even necessary. And I saw it on Facebook. Mm-hmm. I've seen it a couple times on Facebook now so far this year.
Sure.
But it's also just in life.
Okay.
How in the hell does anybody have more than 5 groomsmen or bridesmaids?
That's your piss off?
That's my like. I saw someone. I swear to God, 11 groomsmen and bridesmaids each. You have a wedding party of 24 fucking people. How do you have that many friends? Who are you getting to know?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't have that many friends.
No, absolutely not. I don't even have. I think I have that many contacts on my phone. By God, you're sitting. First of all,
do you think it's a power move, like alpha move, just to flex?
I don't care what it is. I hate it.
Who makes that decision? I think it's the bride or the groom.
I think in my wedding, I made the decision on 5.
Yeah, 5's a good number.
And I think that's the max. And while there's some people that I would love to throw in there and whatnot, there's no way. If you are in a relationship where both the bride and groom each have 11 friends that they can put into their wedding party. Now, if you are a sibling and you have 10 brothers or sisters,
that's fair.
Put your family in there. You do you.
It's like a hard pass for that.
God, I don't think that I've talked to 10 people in the last week.
Well, like serious conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
How? Why would you trust them in your wedding?
That's bold.
Those are pictures that you're going to have for the rest of your life. And all of a sudden you're looking there, it's like, oh, yeah, Jimmy's in jail for whatever now.
Diddling kids or something.
Yes. He pissed on a slide in the middle of the park at noon. But here he is in all of our wedding photos because he was our groomsman that we didn't know. You want that guy.
You want him.
Good God. And it's just...
Too many wild cards.
Too many people you got to keep in track. That's too much stuff. Like, And I'm the type of guy
That's
that
at least
if you,
one or two fights at a wedding.
absolutely,
Oh, absolutely.
absolutely. And I'm the type of guy that you need to get all your wedding party a gift of sorts, and it shouldn't. You should have your groomsmen or bridesmaids gift, but also something that they wear that day of. So for me, I'm getting all you guys the ties.
Right.
Hannah, she's getting everyone their earrings or whatever.
Right.
But then we're also going to get you guys gifts saying thank you for being a part of this and whatnot.
How do you get 10 gifts for someone?
I don't know. That's just a lot of man.
Here's a candy bar. It's a Snicker bar.
Yeah, like here's a
You're
little
hungry
treat
during the
bag
wedding
for
day.
you.
Goodie
One of those
bag.
little confetti things. You pull the string and it shoots up, and you can do
Shoots
that during the
rice
first
instead
kiss.
or whatever it is.
Good God, but I don't know. It's just been. I've been seeing it a lot more as of recent, and I don't like it. And I just don't like it. It makes me sick.
I don't blame you.
And by all means, go have your friends. Go have those relationships with people. But have some respect
Have
for
some
yourself
respect.
and for others.
Just have some respect.
By God. And my second one here,
All right.
and this is one that I think it pissed me off for a substantial part of my life in social media.
So that's a big one. This is a big one.
Yes,
Big
and
bugaboo.
I think I've told you this plenty of
Probably.
times, but
Most
it's
likely.
it are those people that go on diets.
Mm.
And they always post. It's the same post. It starts with the same way. I don't normally post things like this. But so-and-so says I've lost 10 pounds or whatever.
Here's my diet.
Now,
You should try it.
absolutely.
Buy my supplements.
Yes. Hey, love that you're being healthy. Love that you're getting fit. Love that you care about yourself enough to do that. That is awesome. I am all for that. This is not a body shaming thing. But stop posting, I don't normally post this. Because if you normally posted it, you'd be on a diet every 2 fucking weeks. Like, yes, I understand you don't normally do it because you haven't been on this diet before. And it's always the same thing. Next time, you just find 5 diet pictures on Facebook.
You get like one.
4
a
of them
year.
is saying,
You get one a diet.
yes.
If you're gonna start 2 new diets in a year, you get one.
Yes.
Get 2.
You get 1,
2
and
diets.
just, you don't have to say, I don't normally do this.
Because you do. Because clearly, if you're starting to post with, I don't normally do this, you do it.
You did it. And I hope you don't normally do it because then you're just fluctuating your fat content so much, and that's more unhealthy.
That's
More
unhealthy.
unhealthy than just being fat.
Gotta be safe.
And just I'm all for your success. I want to see your
I
success.
mean,
I'm all
we've
for
been
that.
we've been diet guys ourselves.
Yes,
and
and
we've
I'm-
never posted one.
Lose your weight. Post it. I don't give a shit if you post it, but fix that first statement. I don't normally post it. Idiots. Just stop. Be
I mean,
better.
That's half the reason for starting a diet is to post it on Facebook and be like,
Yes.
check it out. I started a diet, motherfuckers.
I'm glad.
Here
I'm
it
glad
is.
that you think that that you're hot enough to post about it now. I'm all. Cheers to you.
Bravo.
I will drink to that.
Oh, we
But
already
just
drinks.
find a way to make it better. Just be better. That's it. Those are my 2 face of piss-offs this week.
They're good. They're good. Much appreciated.
More to come.
All right, we got a couple more segments. Do you want to refresh your drink? Should we just jump right into it?
I'm good. Let's
good.
bring her home here. Let's
All
bring
right,
her
let's
home.
bring her home. All right, the next one, something we all hold near and dear to our heart. The perfect playlist.
Oh, man.
Now, we are going to compile this playlist. You can find it. I'll post a link somehow on our...
It'll be through Spotify.
We're going to be on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, I think. I don't know. I'm going to figure out how to do that. But anyways, we're going to post links to our perfect playlist. It's going to be the playlist of the summer.
Also, we're gonna name it. I don't normally do this.
Yeah.
I don't normally post this
I don't
playlist.
normally post this playlist. But we are going to continually add songs that we hold near and dear to our hearts, that are songs that we jam to, that are songs that
Yeah, we're drinking to them.
any 20-something-year-old like ourselves would jam to, tailgate. Shout out to Tailgate It. That's what we're working on.
Yep.
That we would shout or jam at a tailgate or day drinking or any party, festival thing you'd ever want to do in the summer. This is the perfect place. Hell, it's probably the perfect place for any time of the year because it's going to be great.
Yep.
We're going to add our songs. We each have 3. We're going to do a little theme for every time we throw some
Yeah,
songs
there's
out.
there's no genre or theme limit to
No
this.
genre or
It's
theme limit.
It's a playlist.
It's going to be everything and anything. But the first little genre slash theme we're going to throw out first is bangers that we might have forgotten about.
Yep.
And I'm gonna let you kick this off.
Let me go first. We're doing 1 and 1. We going all three.
We'll go 1 and 1.
Okay.
We'll swap back and forth. I want to hear your first banger.
Cool. So during my little bachelor party on Saturday, we lucked out. In catching Flo Rida at the performing after the game.
The Flo Rida,
Florida. And
Flo Rida.
Never thought growing up, never thought listening to him that I would be watching him perform at my bachelor party. But it got me. First of all, every one of his songs every one of them are songs that are bangers that we forgot about at one point.
I really do think so. Like he kept going, and I'm like, damn,
I know this one too. It's a banger. But the one that really stood out to me was "Where Them Girls At."
Ooh.
By himself and David Guetta.
You want to give us a little ditty? Give us a little.
I ain't singing ready right now, but
but
that one was, I think, it was like the second song he played. No, all of a sudden he brought like a bunch of girls up on stage and whatnot.
Yeah, he's like, where them ladies at? Where them girls at?
It was incredible, and that's a song that if it comes on, no matter where you are, you're getting rowdy.
Oh, you're gonna
headbanging, you're fist bumping, and you're pouring a drink wherever you might be. So what do you got?
All right, mine's a little '90s tune. I'm a big 90s music guy myself, so probably going to be a lot of those from me. But it's Fly Away by Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah, it's a tune.
It's a tune. It's a perfect summer jam. Don't got a story, but...
First album that I ever asked for and got for my birthday. It was like my 10th birthday.
Lenny Kravitz?
Something like that. Lenny Kravitz. That album. So
That's a great album.
Yeah.
Great tune.
Near and dear to my heart. Absolutely. We're big. As much as we're big sports guys, we are big music guys.
Huge music guys. Both vinyl collecting, hipsters, drink craft beer, so.
Yeah, if you want to talk to us about something, sports, music, and beer, and whiskey, and just stuff. Just talk to us about stuff.
Hey, man. That's what we're here for. Talk about stuff.
Absolutely. Number 2, Let It Rock by Kevin Rudolph and Lil Wayne.
Oh, man.
A fucking tune.
Legit a banger that we haven't.
It came on.
We definitely forgot about that one.
Favorite thing to do, especially when I've been drinking, is put on 2000s songs. Smash hits. Song. That one was the first one that came up like yesterday, and about damn lost my mind. It's absolutely incredible, and I think that they have like Jay Sean in there too. They have some incredible people that just join.
Just one of those songs.
But it gets you going. Right there. Add that to the playlist.
Always on the playlist. My number 2 is a song that I'll throw on anytime. I feel like I'm having a bad day, and I just need like one of them good old hip hop rap songs. It's "My President" by Jeezy featuring Nas.
Jeezy.
It's one of those jams that just puts you in a good mood. Just forget about things for a while.
Absolutely.
Reminds you of some good times. It's just one of those songs that I definitely throw on when I'm having a bad day.
Absolutely. And we're not getting political here by any means. But you can't tell me that there's a single person out here that at least wasn't a little bit excited when Obama was president, because he was just that guy. He just knew how to own a room and make people smile.
And he's still doing that too.
He's still doing it. And whether, say what you will about his presidency one way or another, we're not getting political.
Ever.
But he seems like a good guy. He seems like that guy that you definitely want to crack a cold one with and put some tunes on. Let's
probably
tailgate
jam to that one too.
Let's tailgate it. Tailgate it with Obama.
Tailgate it.
Yeah.
Hashtag person you want to tailgate it with.
Absolutely.
Barack Obama.
He's a top 10 for
and
sure.
Michelle Obama. Throw them both in there.
Yeah,
fun.
Absolutely.
All right, what's your number 3? Last
number
song.
3 is, and you know this. This is one of my guilty pleasure artists of all time.
I'm gonna guess. Don't tell me. I'm gonna go with like Kesha.
Close. Hips Don't Lie, Shakira.
Ooh, Shakira. Ooh.
Oh, Shakira, my girl.
Man, if you sang that right now, that would...
I can't do it. At some point in this podcast, you will have me singing.
Everyone, we'll both sing a little ditty.
Yes, but Shakira is... She's queen. And I would say she was the original queen. And my queen, at least.
All right, your queen.
So she came in with that belly dancing. I don't know. Those hips didn't lie.
They didn't lie.
They definitely did not lie.
They were truth tellers.
Yes. So, name an artist who speaks the truth more. Name one.
About hips?
About anything.
Well, I don't know.
Exactly.
Can't put me on the spot like that. It's not fair. All right. To round off the first 6 songs, I'm gonna throw down a pretty recent one, not super old, but it's "Let Me Freak" by Lil Dicky.
LD.
Well, good little
LD.
jam. It's one of those songs. It's a summer song.
Oh yeah.
You're out at the bar. You hear this song come on. You know you're about to get down. You know you're about to go grab another drink, pound whatever drink you had in your hand, and try to dance with someone. Just
You're gonna try. Someone's gonna lay you free.
yeah, someone's gotta let you freak.
Yeah.
So always a good
Consensual,
song.
of course. Consensual.
Consensual freaking.
But no, great tune. One of those tunes where I don't understand how Lil Dicky got big. I don't get it. But he did, and I love it.
No one ever will. He's a curly-headed dude, goofy as fuck.
And I mean,
Just doing
other than Molly, he doesn't really have that serious of songs.
He just dropped that.
Earth. But that was not.
Shout out to Planet Earth.
He didn't start with that. Like Ex-Boyfriend was one of his first songs.
Yeah,
it's incredible, and I'm all for it.
he's a fun guy. Wasn't on his train before, but now I am. I like Lil Dicky. Shout outs to him.
LD.
Fun ass jams. Probably more Lil Dicky to come.
Absolutely.
And, I mean, I just want to mention one other thing about this segment is probably if we ever have a guest, we're gonna definitely ask them for 3 songs to add. So make it a little more fun.
This is gonna be the playlist of the summer.
It's gonna be a playlist that you're going to play a lot.
And
when you go back to Spotify, your top plays of the year, it's probably going to be this whole playlist. It's fine.
Absolutely.
It's going to be mine.
We hope we added some. We hope you remembered some of these songs here, and do some research and find some other bangers that we forgot about.
Comment, post, tweet, whatever it is. Let us know your bangers.
Yes.
Maybe we'll add them.
We'll get them added one day or another. So.
All right, our last segment of the night, the day we're recording here, Monday night. Shout out to Memorial Day. All right, you want me to read? Or you want to read the questions? All right,
reading with Jake.
So we got some questions. Reading with Jake. Questions from Jake that were written by girls, our girls. Shout out to Michelle, Hannah, and Stephanie.
So this is what we did. We had them each write a question anonymously. Hannah, my fiance, Stephanie, Germ's lady friend, and Michelle, one of their friends. One of our friends.
Good friend.
Good
friend of the podcast.
Potential award-winning listener and friend of the podcast.
All potential guests of the podcast.
Absolutely. So they wrote down 3 questions anonymously. Now, Hannah wrote them down, so we can't,
We literally have no idea who wrote what.
And
this is our first reaction to questions from lady girls.
This is our first time ever reading them. So all of these answers are
off the dome, freestyled,
and they're just straight. They're straight right now. So
they're
question
real
1.
Answers.
What's one thing you would tell your high school self?
Wow, that's deep.
they got deep, but they went this road.
I think for any high school out there, I guess, I don't know. My one thing I would tell myself as a high schooler is just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, kind of give a fuck.
A
little bit.
I mean,
not as much as
in context.
You think. But
don't give a fuck about what people think. How about that?
Yes, that's good.
Yes,
absolutely.
Yeah, I think I cared too much about what people thought, and
I hear you.
Definitely ruined some fun. But yeah, don't give a fuck. Go have some fun. Do what you want. Wear whatever shoes you want. Wear whatever clothes you want. Who gives a fuck what people think? If you're a weird wrestler like we were, own it. That's what we did.
Yeah,
definitely big.
That's a huge one.
Huge. I don't know. That's some real advice.
Yeah. I would say enjoy it and live it up. And mind you, I met the bulk of my friends and the best friends I've ever had after high school. I am definitely one of those people that wish I could go back for a week and do things differently and just understand that this is that time that I had there. Whether it was the teachers, whether it's your friends there, whether it's whatever, your family, who you're at that point when you don't have as many responsibilities. Live it up, enjoy yourself, go pick up a new hobby. Pick up a hobby at that time.
Pick up a hobby.
Exactly. Learn how to play the guitar. Do something.
I wish I did that too.
Yeah, you do something other than just going to school, going to practice, and partying on the weekends or whatever the hell you're doing. Pick up a hobby, teach yourself a little something, and save your damn money. Spend what you just budget. put a little bit aside each time, so then you don't end up like broke idiots when you're in college.
Exactly.
Even if it buys you one more case of beer when you're a freshman in college, that's one more case of beer, one more case of memories. Right
one more 30 rack of memories that you're gonna have.
Absolutely. So live it up, enjoy yourself, and save a little bit of money.
Just a little.
Don't go crazy. When
At least
it
enough
comes
for
down
an
to
extra
it,
case of beer.
yeah, when it comes down to it, that shirt that you bought, that you paid $50 for, that you thought was so cool and you needed to wear to homecoming, it's trash now. It's trash. It's at Goodwill right now.
It doesn't fit because you got fat from drinking so much beer in college.
Exactly. Live it up. Question 2. Give each other a douchebag name. First of all, that's not a question.
It's a statement.
That's just... Give each other a douchebag name.
Give each other a douchebag name.
Okay. What do you...
That's more fun.
Like, are they looking for, like, real names, or are they looking for nicknames here?
I'm going to go with a nickname. Let's go with nicknames.
Okay.
A douchebag nickname.
What do you got?
Oh, I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is a dude who probably wears those goofy-ass Oakleys.
That's a douchebag.
Probably wears a lot of bro tanks.
Yep.
Probably wears flip-flops, even though men in flip-flops is weird.
Yep.
Thinks he's from California, but he lives in Wisconsin.
Yep.
And probably goes by something like J-Dog. Tries to surf up.
J-Dog.
J-Dog. Tries to surf up in Sheboygan on the weekends because it's the surf capital of Wisconsin, I guess. But yeah, I'm like J-Dog. Okay. Tells women to hang loose, which is probably a weird thing to say to women in general. And just rocks Oakleys. Probably drinks Four Locos still, even though he's 26. Lived in his mom's basement. Loves Nickelback.
And
a little bit of Creed.
And now, currently Imagine Dragons.
All his friends say, "Hey, what's up, J-Dog?" And yeah, he goes, "Hey, what's up, guys?" And yeah, hangs out at the bar where all his high school friends hang out with. Yeah, so what's up,
J-Dog?
What's up, J-Dog?
J-Dogs.
Give a little backstory.
Good God. Mine, I think I picture one as a nickname that should have left, but it never did. And you just continue well into your 40s.
Oh,
you have that sort of nickname.
Does that have a nickname that hasn't gone away?
But yours is like, it makes sense with your name. It's one of those ones that don't make sense with your name.
Okay.
And like, the first ones that come to me are like Rocket or Scooter. Scooter. Like, you're a 4-year-old man. You're not Scooter anymore.
No, if you're named Scooter once, you're named Scooter always.
Or like Billy. Thing. Or even like a Billy. 40-year-old Billy. Just stop it. Or Bobby.
Billy.
Like,
wearing cut off American flag t-shirts all the time.
Yeah. It's
drinking Budweiser. Punching holes in drywall. It's fine.
A bucket hat. And just take it easy, Scooter.
Take it easy, Scooter.
But it's one of those things. I think that's one of the biggest douchebag things. Like, have your nickname. Have it. Have your close friends call you that. Whatever it is. But when you introduce yourself to people by that nickname, and you're 42 years old, go to hell.
God, that's going to be me.
Get the hell out of here.
Stop saying that.
No, but you even introduce yourself now as Jeremy.
It's
to people we don't know.
Right.
And that's one thing. But it's not Scooter. It's
not Billy.
You can say when you get to know somebody, like, hey, my name is Jeremy, but people call me Scooter. First of all, that's still douchebag, but it's less douchebag.
Yeah.
Don't introduce yourself to people by that name.
Never.
So
don't go by Scooter either.
Scooter is that douchebag name.
Don't be Scooter.
So, final question: what do you think are the top 3 most annoying thing girls think guys do? What the hell?
Give me that one more time.
What do you think are the top 3 most annoying things girls think guys do?
Oh, so it's things that
guys do
that we think girls find annoying?
Yes. What do we think that girls think are annoying that we do? I got one.
All right, go for it. Shoot.
Playing games on your phone for a substantial amount of time. You know me, I get hooked on games.
Yeah, you're a
big
game guy.
And when I'm just sitting there watching fucking Netflix, nothing else is happening, I'm not too involved in the show, let me play the game.
Just let them have it.
Let me chill.
But is it actually a thing she finds annoying?
Yeah, she says it. She says it at least.
So it's things.
But right. I think it's spending too much time on your phone.
All right.
Perhaps.
no matter game.
Because I don't think I spend that much time on my phone. I think I do a lot. Now, when I get a good new game, like, yeah, I'm on there a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not letting it affect my life by any means. You know, I'm getting the shit done I need to do, and when I have a moment to sit there on the phone, or I'm just watching Netflix and I'm not into the show, I want to sit there on my phone.
I'll bet your ass can
But
play
I
a
think
little game.
Yeah, I think it's sitting on your phone is one thing that I would put on there. Do you want to do all three or one and one?
We do one and one.
One and one.
Man.
What do you got? In no particular order.
No particular order. Ooh. Mentioning how long it takes them to get ready.
That's a big one.
I mean, I don't know if they find it annoying, but I'm sure they do. Because
they definitely
there's
do.
times like we gotta be somewhere at 6:30. 6:25 rolls around. They're still getting ready. How long is it gonna be? Then it takes a long time. We're gonna get in trouble by these answers, by the way.
That's fine.
It's fine.
That's fine. They asked them.
They did.
They asked them.
But yeah, definitely asking too many times how long it's gonna take you to get ready.
Absolutely.
Probably not a good thing.
Absolutely.
Probably find that annoying.
Absolutely. My number 2 is when they are driving, like holding on to the armrest.
Don't grab the
giving
shit
your
handle.
Giving your deep breaths when you go, and just getting like hyperventilating while they're driving. Which, mind you, they're dangerous drivers. Mm-hmm. And this is this is not women drivers.
Not a bold-faced statement.
This is the girls that we are with right now. Are dangerous drivers. I don't know where they get it, but good God, man. If I'm sitting in the passenger seat trying to slam on the brakes, fucking brake.
Just brake, please.
Just brake. There's a hole in the floorboard. It is a whole thing. It gets scary.
It's real scary.
And mind you, again, I don't think that's annoying. I think I am completely in the right with it because I get scared. She has been in more accidents than I have.
If you have a booty hole clench, then it's
yes. If I think I'm better off wearing a diaper when she's driving, you're a dangerous driver. And here's the response. People are going to respond, well, then why don't you drive sometimes? Because sometimes I'm drunk, okay? And I shouldn't do it.
That's the perfect
But I sober up real freaking quick when I'm in the passenger seat.
Slamming on the invisible brake.
Absolutely. What's your number 2?
Oh, my number 2. Dang, man, I don't know. Things they find annoying.
It's on top of your dome here.
Oh, I know, right off the dome. Thinking your music's always better than theirs.
Yes.
When it probably is.
Oh, it is. It is. They got trash taste in music.
I'm sorry, I don't want to listen to top 40 hits all the time.
No. Especially today's top 40 hits.
Right.
I want to listen to bangers that we forgot about.
Yeah, bangers we forgot about. Shout out
I
to
will
the
listen
playlist.
to those 6 songs on repeat for a month before putting on top 40 radio.
Before listening to... Cardi B's alright. She's got some good songs, but...
But you only have it once every 40.
I don't listen to the same 40 songs over again. I'd rather listen to the same 6 that I know are good.
It makes sense to me.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Always.
It makes sense. Number 3.
Last, but not... Or second to last, but not second to least.
I think it is surrounding yourselves with sports. Always on ESPN. There's always sports on the TV.
Yeah.
You're always, checking up, the scores or whatever it might be.
Goes back to the phone thing, I guess.
It goes back to the phone a little bit, but you always, and that's what you're talking about. Like, that's what you want to talk about. God forbid we go out for dinner and date at B-dubs. Because I ain't paying attention to shit. I am checking out, and it's like, you don't even like these 2 teams. You're right,
So?
I don't. But I probably hate one of them. And I got money on it, and it's a whole thing. But I definitely think, and mind you, there's probably a lot more that we could go on a tangent about here.
For sports, hell yeah.
But I think, especially with me, first thing I do in the morning is check ESPN, any news happen. Same with Twitter. I'm not going through Twitter to see what my friends and shit posted. I'm trying to figure out sports news.
Free agency.
Free
trades.
agency. It's a big thing. But, when I see something, I don't care if it's, college softball. It's going on. I'm watching it.
All right, my guy.
Final one here.
Going off that, sports related, football season.
Yep. Done. 2 words.
Done. Spending an entire Saturday and Sunday watching strictly football.
Yep. Drinking some beers, watching football. talking about football.
Even when it's been warned,
Yes.
I feel like they're like, seriously, we're still watching football?
Like we sat all day.
I mean, it's an entire 2 days. It's a weekend's worth of football. We
It's a
catch up
lifestyle.
on. Yeah. I mean, we're going to be a big football podcast. Probably talk lots about it.
Yes.
So we're going to do our research, you know? I mean, it's for the cast.
First of all, it's a job.
It's for the cast.
Yeah. And
You
and
got your side hustle. It's our side hustle. We need to watch football.
Yes.
And I used Stephanie's sister's student email to get Sunday ticket on a discount. So, I mean...
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Don't come back at me for that Sunday ticket. She watches it too.
Yeah.
Probably more than I do. But, yeah, I mean... I don't like watching Red Zone at noon. It's just part of it. It's the culture, man. If you're gonna be a football guy, gotta watch football.
Let alone nothing better. What else is going on a Saturday? And have you tried to watch TV on a Saturday or Sunday and it's not football season?
No, unless we watch like American Idol or something.
Well, I don't know. Unless it's Sunday, you're watching Bar Rescue.
Bar Rescue.
Ease out of your hangover. Like that is the only thing.
Yeah.
It's
Your
incredible
team's on a
how
bye week.
boring life is on a weekend. Like
Yeah, we're counting down the Sundays till football.
Yeah.
Like
we need it. We need it back.
College, NFL, we need it.
But no, absolutely. You know, no doubt. No, and you said it better than anyone. Is even when you warn them, it's still like we shook hands. Yeah. We shook hands on this. We agreed.
Shook on it.
Yes, this is why I took you out on Friday night so I could do this all weekend.
And
I said
took her out to a bar
weekend.
where you could watch the Friday night college games.
Yes, absolutely. And we made a deal. It was an all weekend thing.
Straight up deal.
This isn't a 9-to-5 job. This is 24/7. You got to be on par with it. But that was a great one. That was a good question right there. Got us thinking. But
yeah.
What else we got on the list here? What do we got on the docket?
We kind of ran out of stuff. I don't know if there's anything else you want to
I think
bring up.
I think that's good.
So it's a wrap.
Yep. So this is going to be a pretty much weekly podcast here,
unless we find something extreme to talk about.
Yep.
We feel like drinking beers on a weekday.
We'll give you
which will definitely
we'll keep you all in the loop. So
but yeah,
this was the pilot.
Yeah. Stay tuned for lots of stuff. I mean, fuck around with some tailgated stuff that definitely keep your eye open for. Might be cool. Might not. But we're gonna go for it. Weekly podcast talking about whatever we feel like, honestly.
Yeah, just talking to talk.
Any topics from...
Let's be heard.
Yeah, I mean, maybe one day we'll cover The Bachelorette just for fun.
Maybe.
Who the fuck knows?
Maybe. I hear that going in the background
weird
here,
shit going on back there, but yeah. So let's
if you...
beer with the boys.
Yeah.
Episode 1.
If it sucked, we'll get better. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
if
it's
it's great,
one.
Like, comment, post...
Subscribe.
I don't know what we don't know what kind of
we're figuring that part out. We'll be
but share it.
Yeah,
you know, let people hear it. It will get better. Again, first time actually doing this, getting it on paper here. So
follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook. We're pretty ratchet with posts. You never know what we'll post. It'll be fun.
Absolutely. So with that said, this is J Dog. I'm with Scooter. When in doubt, tailgate it. We'll see you later.